Hello everyone, this is Meredith. I am here with our week ahead reading for Sunday the 7th of October through Saturday the 13th of October. And we are using Sawyer's Path Tarot. Let's take a look at the theme of the week. Our first card is Strength, followed by the Three of Pentacles, and then the Hermit. So we have Strength, expertise, and enlightenment. That's not bad. That Three of Pentacles too is about being on a stable foundation. Our strength and enlightenment has brought us there. So this is a card you want to see if you've seen the Tower at some point. This 3 would indicate rebuilding. So beautiful. Let's see how these cards relate to the whole week though. And we will start with our Sunday, the 7th. Our first card is the Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Okay. So maybe someone from our past shows up, or we are just feeling sentimental and nostalgic on this day. I do want to remind you all that Venus has gone into retrograde, and retrogrades are a time for reflection and sometimes an opportunity to review and redo. So this Six of Cups on our Sunday is kind of timely. There's harmony in this card. There's also reconciliation here. So if if a conversation is needed with someone, this is the day to do it. Sort things out. There's loyalty and strong bonds on this card and deep emotions. There's serenity and peace, which is wonderful. And it's also integrating past experience in the now moment. And good things coming into the now moment from prior effort. So that's nice. Let's see what goes with it. You all know this is my favorite. The Knight of Swords. Here he is. Oh my gosh, this guy. All right. Actually this is good. He's a red flag of caution right here. This is not a day to really rush into things. This certainly is a day to consider options and think before we act, and especially if we are in a reconciliation mode with the 6, this is not the day to go on the offensive. We want to bring harmony. We want to bring intelligence, the gift of our wisdom. We want to be open to the gift of another person's wisdom as well. So I feel like this night is saying, once we have the opportunity to express, share, settle, sort, we're going to want to hop on our white Pegasus and go rushing in with our sword leading the charge. But it isn't necessarily going to create the outcome that we desire. So let's have some temperance here. Certainly bring your enthusiasm and your excitement that this night brings. Just take a look at the landscape before you go rushing in. And the next card, beautiful card, Ace of Wands, Divine and Cosmic Gift. So yeah, let's allow our strengths to lead and positive results to follow. There's also a message of travel when this ace shows up, and that knight is definitely in motion. I don't think there's a time he's ever still, really. So there could be travel for us here, and it could be travel to see an old friend, or an old friend coming to see us, or we're visiting a place that we once spent time or maybe even lived, like going back and seeing the house you grew up in, sort of a thing. Or here again, the gift of in our travels crossing paths with someone from our past. There's adventure on this card too, and there's adventure with that knight, though that knight I don't know if I said it the other day. If I didn't, I meant to when he showed up. And if I did, I know I'm repeating myself. Sorry, folks. But he's the kind of guy, if you hop on that Pegasus with him and you fall off, he's not coming back for you. So keep this in mind when you consider reconciliation with certain people. Don't forget their quirks. And don't forget their personality traits. I mean, keep an open mind, keep an open heart. Everybody grows, everybody tries to do it a little better, don't they? So just remember these things. Allow the nostalgia to inform you, let's say, because you have a divine and cosmic gift on offer with the Ace of Wands, and there's growth, and there's being connected to our purpose there. There's that sense of adventure and that wild spirit within us that wants to run free on a white Pegasus. So celebrate all that and just keep your head when it comes to the reconciliation and nostalgia part. The thing with Venus going retrograde is that a lot of things feel like a really good idea in the moment, but once she goes direct again, we might be looking back, scratching our heads saying, what the heck was I thinking? So consider that in the now moment. Let's take a look at our Monday, the 8th of October. Our first card. Ooh, the Lovers. Some of us could be running into a lover from the past. But this card is about making a choice, really. And there's some tension around making that choice. I feel like we've got a gift on our Sunday from this wand helping us narrow down the scope or the field that we are looking at when it comes to making a decision. But we're making a decision with the Eight of Cups. And this reflects back to eclipse season in July and August. So there is energy afoot, nostalgia, hello, Six of Cups. There's energy afoot from that time. So something of the past comes into the now. It's blessing us, but it's also challenging us. And so well timed in a retrograde, right? So we're wanting to move on and make good choices, make wise decisions. We definitely want to assess the now, the scope in the field, as I said, that we're standing in at this moment, and ask ourselves some really good questions. What have I not considered? Guides, angels, please inform me. What is in my highest and greatest good? Guides, angels, please inform me. Please allow me to stay deeply connected to my intuitive gifts so that I choose toward my goals, dreams, and plans. This is what we want to be grounded in. We can easily romanticize nostalgia, sentimentality, so we definitely want to keep our heads. I'm all for celebrating the sentimental, the nostalgic, and even romanticizing it a bit. You know, we've all had some really good times there worth reflecting on. They need, however, to align with where we are intending for ourselves. And I feel that's why we have this Eight of Cups, because we come back to the question, does this choice, does this decision serve my intention, my goal, my dream, my plan right now? So let's keep those questions out in the open. And then to go along with it, it's like, hey, slow your roll, folks. Here's the Knight of the Knight of Pentacles, Mr. Slow and Steady. If a cooler head ever did prevail, it would be his. So this is good. It reassures me so that I can reassure all of you that even in our excitement and getting, all enthusiastic and wanting to leap forward and head in a completely new and different direction, we will maintain our connection to our heart space and our now moment goals and intentions. The nostalgia, romanticized, is a potent thing, and it can influence us heavily. So this tells me we will pause before we hop on this night's Pegasus. Get on this guy's plow horse. They have lots of endurance. They can, just go on and on and on. This guy's going to wear out kind of quick and need to rest. So let's just, again, keep a cool head. Ask ourselves the right questions. Let's take a look at our Tuesday, which is going to be the 9th of October. And our first card, how sweet, the King of Cups. Ooh, that's my marrying man. I love that guy. Anyway, he brings us self-mastery. You know that. All the kings and queens do. He is offering a cup, though. Beautiful. He's the master of the emotional. He's very loyal. He's deeply intuitive. And he, like the queen, will gaze into this cup as a divination tool. And he will be very, how do I want to phrase that? He will look at all angles intuitively before he makes a move or makes an offer. However, what's really nice, because going with him is the 9 of Cups. So he is offering a dream come true. So there's something in our day that is being offered to us. You know, he's one of the lovers of the kings and queens here. So there's something in beloved relationship or beloved connection that is a dream come true to us on our Tuesday. It's an offer made to us, my feeling. And the reason I feel that is because we have the 8 of Wands. This is something incoming, slightly unexpected, very dynamic. It's swift, it's quick, it's good news. And that is one of the most stable and delightful cards in that suit. So we love to see the 8 of Wands. So I love how the cards are aligned too. You know, we have the King looking at the 9, and then all this energy movement on the wands here. Whoa, that's powerful. So it's, you know, it's messages incoming and it's events speeding up. That 8 really moves things dynamically. There is the message too of making what you want real. So this is, excuse me, this is connected to that 9 of Cups. This is like a manifestation thing. This is a dream coming true, an intention, a goal, a plan fulfilling on our Tuesday. And it is connected in some way to beloved relationships. So congratulations. Ooh. Let's look at Tuesday now. I mean Wednesday. Here I go messing up the days. Let's look at our Wednesday, the 10th of October. Yeah. Wow. Ace of Cups. Look at this flow. This is like slow your roll, be in a good state of harmonious allowing here. Don't allow that enthusiasm to throw you way off track. Stay connected to your goals and dreams because they're fulfilling here. And then you have yet another ace. So we've got the Ace of Wands and now the Ace of Cups. A divine and cosmic gift on offer to us. That Ace of Cups, that's love and relationships, beginnings. It's the spark of the divine within relationships. This is a gift arriving or a dream fulfilling 9 of Cups, King of Cups. This is also a very strong fertility card. So for those of you who are being mindful of that right now, this is a great day for it. It's auspicious, we'll say. It does predict pregnancy for some, but it's also about falling in love, or it's falling deeper in love within your current relationships. The Ace of Cups also sends the message that everything in your work, career, and or how you are of service is going well. It's a great day to apply for a new job when that card shows up. There's growth, there's kindness, simple joy, appreciation. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. And look, what's coming with it is now more movement. So we got a rush over here on our Sunday from this night that we need to stay tempered with. We need to stay grounded and connected to what our goals, dreams, and plans are, and make sure that we're moving forward in alignment with that. There's definitely something of love and beloved relationship on the Lover's card, but it has us making a decision. Am I moving in the right direction toward what I want? How am I being affected by eclipse seasons still? What's trying to process? And I'm going to take my, excuse me, I'm going to take my time here to consider all my options before I move forward, because there's something coming. There's something in the ether. There's something a bit unexpected yet exciting, and something we've prayed for in the oncoming. It's a divine and cosmic gift. And now over here, we have more movement. So while we have what I would call impetuous energy at the beginning on our Sunday and Monday, now we have a much more steady movement forward, because there's something that is in harmony with what we've intended for ourselves, blossoming in the now, and we're able to make this decision with, well, the cool head of the Knight of Pentacles. That's my feeling there. So this is, I also feel intuitively that the nostalgia on Sunday and the sentimental on Sunday has also reminded us of times that were not ideal, unfavorable, things we moved away from because they weren't good for us. We just simply outgrew an energy, or we outgrew a relationship, or even a group of friends, and so we moved on from that. But if we're having an encounter with these people, from our Six of Cups message, we've taken the time to process it and started to remember why we moved on in the first place. So I feel the nostalgia extends into our Wednesday, and we're grateful to our own selves for our good decision making over here, because that good decision making brings us what we see on our Tuesday, which is hallelujah awesome. And then the next card, look at this, it's the Fool. Talk about moving forward in a happy way. So this explains exactly what I was just saying. The Six of Swords has a bit of a somber energy on it, because it indicates we've moved out of unfavorable, unhappy, or emotionally unstable situations, and we're moving on towards something better, which is great. But that process was not so simple, not so easy, and it required a lot of our self-nurturing, self-love, self-care to get through it. But the end result here is a dream coming true, and then this beautiful, liberated, free Fool card over here, which is a new beginning and a fresh start. It tells us that we've moved on dynamically and toward the goal in the dream that we have, and we're full of, raw enthusiasm, and we're not afraid of consequences any longer, because we've already gone through all that BS and we've set ourselves free here. So that's awesome. I'm loving that. Let's take a look at our Thursday. Our first card is the Moon. Okay. Well, the Moon is borrowed light of the sun, as I tell you all so frequently, and it casts a different sort of light for us, and it will illuminate things that are slightly unexpected. Or what I want to say is that something that was in the unseen somehow gets revealed in the moonlight. Now, why couldn't we see it in the sunlight? I don't know. Maybe we weren't just looking in that direction, or we just overlooked something, but somehow the mystery of the moon illuminated it for us, and now we're staring at it. But it also speaks to me of being informed by our intuition, yet again, something that's unexpected. And it's something important that surfaces for us, and in the reflection, something unexpected is revealed to us, and then we reflect upon it. My feeling is that it's coming from the nostalgia of the weekend, the sentimentality of the weekend. And I also feel strongly here that we all do this. We do a replay. Some of us at the end of our day, some of us, randomly, whatever, when you're dusting the furniture, I don't know, going out for a walk, petting your cat, and you think for a moment, this person said this, and I didn't really think about it too much at the time. But now that I'm in the replay and the review here, nostalgia, I realize that they've revealed a truth to me, something I had not considered or did not fully understand. My feeling, though, is as we make that discovery, that intuitive discovery, or that revelation comes to us, It does not feel good because we have the devil here. And we go into some stress and some doubt. And we may shrink energetically from that discovery. My intuition also tells me that this is an old way of thinking and or feeling that is draining to us. And it's up to us to turn that around. And the saving grace of it all here is that we have the star card that comes with it. So this is about us getting back into the harmonious flow of allowing, being in connection to the all that is, for support while we process this whole thing. So remember, if this comes up, if you discover something, if something is revealed to you in your review, in your replay, nostalgia, whatever it is, however it comes to you, it's strong enough to shake your foundation, Three of Pentacles, because it shook your foundation a long time ago, and it set in motion a series of events that required a lot of self-care and self-healing. And so as you revisit it on the Devil card, it's possible that those old feelings will resurface. Something surfaces, the Moon card. But as they resurface, the reminder is that it's coming up because you're strong enough and enlightened enough to allow it to pass. These emotions, these memories, as they come up and they engage us, they're here because we're ready to let them go. So pour the water out, folks, and let it go. Do the self-healing work. It's worth it every time. Don't allow the Devil card to take you out this day. Stay connected to your heart space. All right, that was our Thursday. Let's go to our Friday the 12th. Our first card, Four of Cups. See, this may linger for us into our Friday. Yeah. Four of Cups means that we're not looking at our Ace of Cups anymore. We're not looking at our King or our Nine and our Eight of Wands and our new beginning and our fresh start. Somehow this Devil card pulled our attention away from what's now, and we've kind of gone back into the past. So allow these cards to be a bit of a I keep forgetting to turn my phone off. Let the cards be a reminder that as this happens, you have all the tools, all the resources to set this right for yourself, so you don't go down this rabbit hole of staring at these old experiences from the past that don't serve you anymore, that you've moved on from anyway, and you've leveraged your strength and your enlightenment, and you've built a whole new foundation on it over here. That's incredible stuff. Stay connected to it, because the card that comes with it is yet another four, and it's the Four of Wands, which is the honeymoon card over here. King, Nine, Ace, Fool, Star. Stay connected to what is now and what is real, okay? This is one of the happiest cards of the tarot. So we've got this little sad face over here staring at Three Cups. Times that have gone by, and not seeing this beautiful gift over here, which is this card. Hello. All right. That's the reminder. Stay connected to it. And then we have, going with all of that, the Page of Wands. There's fire and ambition there. My feeling is that we work it out, we work it through, we settle it, and that Page of Wands is us relighting our own fire. The page brings more good news, great communication. There's enthusiasm again, so we come out of this quite nicely. It's having an inquiring mind, and we might, in spite of all the stability we see here with a 4 and a 4 and an 8, which is a double 4, this over here on our Thursday rocks the foundation a bit for us, and we may feel like we're taking tentative steps back into the now, and that's okay. even a tentative step, even a a stumbling, falling forward step into the now is a good one for us. So take a measured view of everything. Be kind to yourselves. Watch the inner dialogue, and trust your journey. Trust your journey. Okay, let's look at our Saturday, the 13th. Our first card. Yeah. Oh, I love seeing this. The Chariot. Yep. We completely set the situation right, and we come back to our dynamic forward movement, connected to all these beautiful gifts that are in the now for us. Coming with it, yes, re-engaging with the Emperor here. He's an expert, so that connects to our 3. The Emperor is decisive. He's experienced. He has a vast amount of wisdom, so we are moving forward with experience and wisdom, and I feel like we got a little bit tough with ourselves as we took this tentative step forward back into the now, but it was good. It was a good choice. Maybe we gave ourselves a little pat on the back and said, look how far you've already come. Look at all the great stuff you've done. Don't linger in this Devil card at all. It's okay. Surprises do show up. The unexpected will show up. It's fine, because look at all of this. And we had a hand in creating all of this. We're staying connected to it. And then the last card, look, Tower in reverse. Yeah, that's what we moved on from when we had this 6 of Swords show up. Tower in reverse means that we could be stressing out over the things that came back up for, let's say, emotional healing and clearing. So be easy and kind with yourself. Trust the journey. You have the enlightenment. You have the strength. You've become sort of an expert on this. So apply it. Apply your expertise, your strength, your wisdom and enlightenment to whatever pops up in your week that surprises you and drags you back in time. Make sure you drag yourself back to the now. That's the time. If you revisit the Tower, this is when you want that night to show up, okay? Because you can hop on that Pegasus with him and he will fly you back to the now. And then, once you got your feet on the ground again, you can hang with this dude. He's pretty awesome. He'll take you to the king, where all your dreams are coming true. What a fantastic week. All right, leave some comments. Let me know what's going on here. Tell your story. It's inspiring to everyone who do read the messages on the channel. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I will timestamp it for you. Don't forget your October monthlies are up on the channel too. Watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos and enjoy them. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can do that in the description box below. Love and blessings, everyone. Peace.